All right, here we are at the Renton Springtree Condos, doing a bid with Precision. First location is number 12. It's a 3x45. So we're gonna go just to the wood expansion joint, just past the last lifted area, taking it all the way up to the street. 4 inches thick. We're gonna have probably 3 hours removal on this, 3 man hours. You can see as I stand on it, the whole thing lifts up. Pretty big roots. Make a note that we're not putting back wood expansion joints. We are only putting back regular expansion joints. And that is this. I don't know the finish yet. I can't tell if it was broom. It looks like it was broom at one time, but let's look at some more stuff. Here's our next area. Now we're at number 14. It's a 4x27. And I think it's all exposed, so let's go with that. Starting right where the path meets the broom finish, includes 2 stairs, as you can see, and then going all the way to the end there. So figure 5-inch average depth on this to account for the stairs, and the railing is not affected. All right, this is number 184. It's a 3x6 exposed right by Unit 2, G2. Building G, Unit 2. Walk over to show you access. This is going to wheelbarrow in and out. We're going to want this group of stalls right here. Looks like it's 54 through 57. Up top here, directly across from the W building. Now we're at location 218. It's a 3x56. And it's this whole section all the way back, and we're gonna attach it to, we're gonna go to that cut right there. So we're gonna put a cut in it right here as well, additional 3x10. And we have a whole parking lot back here to stage. There's another area further back, so we may want to pump this location. And here's that location. It's 223. It's a 3x35. And the more I look at the concrete, it's all broom finish. It's just old. So it's just crumbled. We're gonna need to bring in 1 inch of rock on average to ease in this transition right here from high to low, and then figure about an hour root removal on this. And access, let's take a look at that. We can have this whole bank of stalls, 85 through 94. That's what we're going to need. Okay, here we are at 239. It's a 3x25. It's going to start right, we're at Unit 2 on M2. It's going to start right at the pad. And it's going to go back to there. 239, 240. We are going to do this little fun section here. So we're gonna cut it at the bottom right at the crack. So let me measure this one up for you. 4x7 attached to a 3x25 attached to a 3x55. Now we'll work backwards. This is the 3x55. Following this all the way back. Connects to the 3x25, which has 2 stairs on it. Really not affected. And that goes to the joint right there. Then the 4x7 is these 2 steps, and then going to the crack right there, cutting that. All broom finish. 239's right there. This is 240, so we're going to want to pump this one in, because our axis is all the way back out here. in the back. So the last access that we were talking about staging at was this set of stalls right here. We're also going to want the set of stalls right next to it. So 95 through 102, just to be safe. So there's a lot of work all in this one area. So let's get a line pump in for a day. Okay, number 283 is a 3x14 attached to a 3x26. So you can see where it's picked up on the corner here. This is in front of unit R1. It's going to go back and we're going to cut it at the gate. And then we're going to take it all the way out to the asphalt. So figure 2 hours root removal on this. This is the R building. And we're going to want stalls 143 through 148. Real quick, 3x22, 3x30, and 3x37. This is number 301. So it's going to start at the top where the asphalt meets. This is, I believe, Unit T, building one, or Unit 1, building T, Unit 1. It's going to go off that, go down the stairs. There's 2 steps, and it's going to go to the drain. Then it's going to go straight back. We've got roots. It's going to go down these steps. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 steps on this one. And the railing in this one is cast in, so we'll have to remove and reinstall this railing. And then finally it's going to go back along this tree and it's going to go to the joint that's even with that fence by the window just past the gas meters right there. And then I know I said 3 feet for width, everything's 3.5 feet, so let's account for that. Root removal on this, we've got some trees we're going to whittle away at, but we'll know a lot more once we get it opened up. We may have to build this up with rock, and we have the run to do it, so we're fine with that, but just keep that in mind. We may have to do that and possibly add an additional step. So that's number 301. And finally, 337 is a 3.5 by 9. It's just this one raised section here. Building Y, Unit 1, Unit 2, right between them. So we'll wheelbarrow that one in and out. That last location we're going to want to pump. Or we're going to want to do it by hand. Wheelbarrow to here, to the step, and then throw in the truck. And then for the concrete truck, hang the chute over, and load in the wheelbarrows right there for that. So staging for this, we're going to want 196 and 197 and 195 for that. So that should really be it. All broom finished. Anything with steps, add extra yardage for concrete. So the other step one, make that 5 inches on average. Or make that one 6 inches on average. It did look thicker. The last one, 301, I believe it was. And we'll probably dump at sunset because this is 900 right here. But that's going to be it.